Boom! What is good? What is happening, everyone? I am your boy, Ferris Muthana, and welcome to another special edition of our new open forum roundtable dinner party called The Open Table. I am your host, but I'm never alone. I'm with my right-hand person that you just saw us live stream or watch along to the Women's World Cup. The U.S. versus Vietnam. The U.S. pulled out a victory 3-0. But today, we're not talking about the U.S. We're actually talking about something very American. Something so American, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
McDonald's. But more specifically, something McDonald's did that apparently I'm supposed to know what it is.
I can't believe you don't know about this.
I didn't know. I didn't know about this. I knew about the shake. I knew about the Hamburglar, but I didn't know there was an entire world. The reason I know the shake is that it was new. And I saw it on Twitter once, but I don't know the origin of it. I don't know what it's all about. I don't know.
The Grimace shake that just was out. You don't know anything about it. Okay.
I knew there was a shake, but I don't know who the hell Grimace was. But the person to take me through this journey with a couple of our special guests, it is my right hand person. Like I said, Adelia. Adelia, how are you?
I'm good, Ferris. How are you?
I'm doing tremendous. I'm doing phenomenal. It's been a great day. I woke up happy today. Yeah, I woke up, I ate some good breakfast. Actually, it was brunch. Did some homework. I always feel pretty when I dress up. You know what I mean? But to help us on this journey through McDonald's Wonderland and the tales of Grimace, Mayor McCheese, apparently, I was yelled at today by my other co-host, Caleb, on our football show. He said, "You don't know who Mayor McCheese is?" No, I don't know who Mayor McCheese is. And apparently Mayor McCheese got a brother. And to break it down with us tonight, our first guests ever on the open table, frequent contributors, tremendous people all around, and a better group of people I would love to talk to. No one better. It's the one, the only. It is VIDEODREW and Nerd Chronic themselves, Eric and Drew. How are you guys? How you feeling?
What?
How's everybody doing?
Good. We're good. We just gotta have the second half of our Barbenheimer double feature.
Yep.
So we're done with that whole thing. That's on the other side of reality now.
Yeah.
We don't have to go through that again.
One of them we saw at 1 a.m. Today, technically, and then the other we saw just
at 3 p.m.
3 p.m. today.
Yeah, we couldn't do the back-to-back because it would be like 5 hours of just straight film.
Yeah.
Plus reviews, and we both have dogs. One with Lon Harris, friend of the show.
Yeah.
Friend of our shows. I mean, also friend of your guys' show. You know who that is.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to talk about Grimace because, I can't believe you don't know who he is, Ferris. Although doing a little bit more deep delving into his history, it does kind of make sense that you might not know Grimace because he was sort of taken off the table for a bit. I'm sure we'll get into it.
They took him out?
They took him out. They kind of Shelly Miscaviged him.
Yeah.
They disappeared him for a couple of years. He was just gone.
He has a serious history.
Yeah, there's more to Grimace than meets the eye.
Who's Shelly Miscavige?
Exactly. She's the wife of the Scientology guy that's been missing for like the head of Scientology.
Oh, her.
Forever. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, damn. Yeah, I heard about her. Leah Remini's trying to find her.
Yeah. # Where's Grimace?
Yeah. Let's start with this comment from Justin. Man, Eric didn't dye his hair blonde and wear pink for Barbie.
I might have to. We're going to a Barbie party possibly this weekend, so I might have to do the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie. Let's
Maybe
go
you're an
party.
Alan. Maybe you're an Alan.
Yeah, maybe I'll just be Alan.
Wait, did they play that song ever in the course of the film?
In the credits.
I didn't hear it.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Barbie was great. Really delved into some deep and interesting topics. And then there was Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
That's our review. But no, I've actually done some, not to flex here, but I have something of a Grimace expert. I've written about the whole the whole McDonaldland legacy for a site called, or for Ranker's Weird Food History, or Weird History :food, I think is maybe what it's called.
Food edition.
Food edition of Weird History, which is Tom Ryman from the Schmodown. He does that. That's his project. So I've written about the whole corrupt McDonaldland architecture before. It's a really sort of like The Sopranos or like Boardwalk Empire, or The Shield, any great show about the corrupt inner failings of a police department and the criminals that populate the underworld of it. GCPD, Gotham.
Yeah,
I'll be right back, guys. Something happened to my camera. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll throw the link in there at some point. But yeah, it's the secret history behind McDonaldland. There's a lot going on there. There's not just Mayor McCheese being related to the both judge and head cop.
The police chief.
Officer Big Mac.
Officer Big Mac, Mayor McCheese, and the judge in that town are all from the same family. It's a real Mayor of Easttown situation.
They're like the Hutts of Star Wars.
Like that.
Yeah.
And when you go to jail in McDonaldland, you have to go live inside his mouth.
Yeah.
The big Officer Big Mac.
You are feeding Big Mac.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I pulled some photos so we can show Ferris not only the characters but also the playground that we used to exist.
Yeah, where did Ferris go?
He had a problem with his camera. He's fixing it.
Well, I mean, I don't want to just speak to the choir here, because I'm sure you and me, Adelia, we're around similar ages, so I know that we saw a lot of Grimace, I feel like, growing up, or at least...
Oh, yeah.
Grimace has been part of my cultural consciousness since I was a child.
I think I remember Grimace stuff when I was a kid, yeah.
Yeah. It was surprising to me to find out how late in the day he came into the lore of McDonald. And we keep trying to say Star Wars or something.
Adelia, can we swear on here?
Sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. My favorite Grimace joke I saw on Twitter a little while ago, before the Grimace stuff popped off, was just someone saying I walked in and asked if Grimace was in the building, and they said, "Who is that?" And I said, "He fucking works here."
Let's see, we got some comments in the chat. William Harold saying Grimace is a menace. He's been poisoning people with purple shakes.
That's fair.
That's his order.
Well,
yeah, Ferris needs to see Grimace shake memes to learn the truth.
I mean,
Ferris is aware of the shake. I know that much.
Well, it's funny because he doesn't have the shake. This is all this is again the fake history that we're sort of retconning onto Grimace. Grimace stole shakes. Grimace didn't have shakes. Grimace stole shakes. So the fact that we're naming a shake in Grimace's honor,
which only makes me assume that the Grimace takeover of McDonald's recently was a coup.
I mean, it was a coup.
A failed coup.
It was a failed coup.
Yeah.
Failed coup.
It was a failed coup. Hey.
My bad, guys. Sorry, I was trying to fix the virtual camera, but it wasn't working, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like that you dressed up for this, Ferris. I appreciate it. I like that you dressed up with this. I appreciate it.
That's what we do, Drew. It's the open table. We're at a dinner party.
Open table.
Dress up.
Oh, yeah.
We're dressed in our Barbenheimer vests.
Barbenheimer best.
Tonight.
I got the Barbenheimer shirt, but then the glasses, and my pencil skirt are very boring, and so they're like Oppenheimer. Very destructive and horrifying at the same time.
All right. Ferris, have you ever seen Grimace?
Yeah, he's purple. He's like a little triangle purple thingy, right?
Yeah, this is Grimace.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now he was evil Grimace. He didn't start off as good Grimace. He started off. He had four arms. All of them were arms to steal shakes with. So the idea of naming a shake in Grimace's honor is kind of like calling something like the Al Capone or something, where you retcon it to being popular culture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When really it's no, his job was he was many of the people in McDonaldland lore. He was a thief.
Yes.
There's only 3 layers of civil people working in McDonald's, and that's the whole McCheese family. That's the judge, the cop, and the mayor. Yeah. They are all part of the Big Mac family. And then there's Ronald, and everyone else there is a fucking criminal.
Which one was
Ronald?
He's just the lord of it.
Hey, so wait, time out. So the McCheese family is basically like the Reagan family from Blue Bloods.
Yeah. They run the whole town.
Okay. So the Reagans run New York. They got the police commissioner. They got the district attorney.
Mm-hmm.
They got
I don't have a photo of the judge, but I do have photos of Mayor McCheese.
Let's see if you can see the family resemblance.
Yeah, Ferris, your reaction.
What the fuck is
He's the mayor. You would think that would be Ronald's job.
Yeah, shouldn't Ronald be the mayor? It is his shop.
Ronald's king or something? I don't know.
King.
Yeah. And then
We got
And then
kings now?
here's Officer Big Mac.
Yeah.
Officer
See,
Big Mac?
Yes.
that's
the
him.
police
And then
chief.
there's a judge. And then, as I pointed out in my episode that I wrote for Weird History Food or whatever, Weird History Food, they also steal back, or they have a lot of hamburgers that they just hang out with.
Yeah.
That they eat.
Yeah.
But they're just like, I guess those would just be decapitated regular.
Yeah,
People.
like decapitated children.
Yeah, because they like eat hamburgers, which are just like them, but without the human bodies attached.
So they're cannibals.
Yeah, I mean everyone at McDonaldland is cannibal.
Yeah.
They're all cannibals.
This is the Donner Party? What is going on
Yeah.
right now?
Look, I mean, I'm not sure. You're way too young to remember HR Puff and stuff, but that was the
HR
whole
who,
thing
what
back in
now?
the day. Yeah. So like the whole thing was that McDonaldland stole a lot of their imagery from HR Puff and stuff, like this 70s puppet looking show that was on. They had this big lawsuit, I think in the 80s or 90s, where they had to like pay out a huge amount of money because they basically stole Mayor McCheese and all the looks from that show.
Yeah.
However,
Mhm.
Grimace was invented as its own unique character, I think in the 80s, to steal shakes. And he was evil Grimace. And he had 4 arms and he stole shakes. And it just kind of exploded from there because Grimace, unlike most of the characters in McDonaldland, actually has a very plotted out and like defined backstory of like who he is and who he's related to. And his family, I might say, goes way deeper than even the McCheeses.
Yeah.
He's got an uncle who's like the king of something.
Yeah, I can only assume at some point, like there was a Game of Thrones takeover where like the McCheese dynasty overthrew the Grimace family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
House
Wait,
Grimace.
so
House
you're
Grimace,
saying,
exactly.
saying chaos is the ladder, Eric? Is
Yeah,
that what you're saying?
exactly. Or
Chaos
Chaos
is
is
the
the
ladder.
burger.
Chaos is a burger.
Yeah.
The burger.
I do have pictures of a couple of Grimace's family members.
Mhm.
He has
These are his
family?
aunts.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
these are his aunts, Millie and
His
Tilly.
aunts.
He's got ants. He's got a king somewhere in there. There's a king.
Yeah, I don't have the king, but I also have Uncle O'Grimacy. It's
Yeah, he
just
does the Shamrock Shake.
cartoon version. He's the responsible for the Shamrock Shakes.
Yeah. So it's not like Grimace is in charge of the shakes at McDonaldland. Again, he's just the thief of them.
Yeah.
But now, so we retconned it. So now we say happy birthday, Grimace, and we celebrate Grimace's birthday by giving him a shake, giving us a shake
Did you
of
guys
him.
ever try the shake? Is the shake? You ever
No,
tried
I'm
it?
still here. I'm still alive and talking to you. How would I have
Yeah.
tried the shake? Everyone who tried it died.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, haven't you seen the meme?
Ferris, do you not know the memes?
No.
This is recent, Ferris. This is like this month. You can't say
Alright,
you're
well-
too young to remember it.
Adelia, while we fill in more backstory for Grimace, might have to find a meme or two or a TikTok trend or two. So
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
try to find some.
This is
Okay, so
but at the same time, when all this was getting introduced, they also introduced the infamous the Hamburglar.
the Hamburglar.
Yeah.
I knew
One
about the
second.
Hamburglar. I knew about the Hamburglar.
Okay, but did you know about Grimace Island?
He has his own island? What is going on
Yes,
right
Stone
now?
Island. That's where his the King Kong character of like Grimace. Okay, I'm gonna do Grimace extended family because he does have a family, and then now they've knocked him off. I'm pretty sure that was the whole like goodbye.
Wait, like
Grimace.
he has like a family, like a wife and kids?
No, he's got like an extended family. He's got like 2 aunts named Millie and Tilly, yeah, who Ronald mistakes for actual aunts on a picnic. What? Okay, whatever. He's got Uncle Grimacy who comes around during the Shamrock Shake season. Then he's got let's see, going down. Oh my god, what is a scapegoat as related topics? There's more people. I've definitely written about them before. Grimace was a male, and he was first played by female actors. I got the whole family. We'll find it, but basically there is a king of. Oh my god, King Konga. There we go. King Konga, who is a fascist leader who rules over Grimace race with an iron purple fist. Nothing can kill Grimace. Nothing can kill the Grimace. Grimace erotica exists. That's a thing. But more
Grimace
importantly,
erotica? What?
we don't need to touch that. Well, yeah, because like Rule 34. But like, guys, Google King Konga. And
King Gonga.
King Gonga.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. I'll put it in the chat, guys. I'll put him behind the scenes chat. Here you go. King Gonga is Grimace's like second cousin or something, and he rules Grimace Island. And he appeared in The Legend of Grimace Island.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like Homer Simpson in some weird way. Oh wait, so this does get into the story. I guess if you'd seen the short film, The Animated Adventures of
There's a short film
The Legend of
about
Grimace Island.
McDonald's.
Oh, Ferris,
character.
Ferris, there used to be all kinds of McDonald's animated shows, and there used to be live action shows of these characters. Like, this used to be a big deal.
Yeah. It says, Dear Grimace, we need your help. This is in the animated series. He gets a letter saying, Dear Grimace, we need your help. You're our only hope. Save us, please. There's a treasure if you do. Signed all the Grimaces at Grimace Island.
What Wars is going on here?
Grimace explains that the homeworld of Grimaces, Grimace Island, has been lost for many years, and he's worried about taking the quest, but Ronald forces him into it. And then, let's see. Let's go down to the island part. There's a lot going on here. Man, people are, like, really intense about this. There's pirates. Grimace explained what happened to the legend of Grimace Island. Hold on. Long ago on the island, Grimaces were happy and celebrate all the time and dancing. They are happy because there was not one to scare them, hurt them, or invite yellow ducks to join them. Who wrote this? Their happiness came to an end when a group of humans came to the island and scared the Grimaces, knowing they are not very brave. By doing so, the humans took all the Grimace treasure and never returned. Well, the humans know they didn't get all the treasure, for there was one last treasure hidden in the cave. Lesson of the day, there are times when you must be brave to stand up for yourself as well as others.
This wasn't one of them.
Yeah.
You're telling me they became menacing because human beings ruined their island like usual.
Yeah, human beings came. You know how it is. Like they come,
It's like
they come, they take the resources of their land, their coins, their riches.
I do have a transcript of this in case there's a song or anything.
I have found a Grimace meme.
We have memes. We have a couple memes.
A TikTok.
Shout out to William Harrell saying, "Show him the memes. Show me the memes."
Yeah, let me get this figured out.
Oh my god. I do have to say, real quick, Grimace can go long periods of time without speaking, but when he does speak, he's known for saying "duh" before every sentence because he is slow-witted.
All right.
Not great, guys.
That's pretty bad.
Here we go on TikTok.
Oh, can't hear it.
Can't hear anything.
Can't hear anything.
You can't hear it? Damn it.
No.
I know I did it wrong.
Share your audio, Adelia.
I'm going to.
Echo, stop. Tell him to stop. So Evil Grimace was how he started. He started as a bad guy, but now we know he's a coward, so that was the main thing. But then he became, it says he's Ronald McDonald's best friend, which I don't think is true.
Yeah, I think Ronald McDonald is his best friend.
Yeah.
I think he is just Ronald McDonald's good friend.
Yeah. And this was not the last time that Grimace was going to be involved in thievery, as he is also pawned by Elon Musk with the Grimace coin debacle that we can get into.
There's a Grimace cryptocurrency, Grimace coin.
Not an official cryptocurrency, let's be clear.
Yeah.
A fake cryptocurrency.
Yeah, unlike all the other official cryptocurrencies.
Well, that's the point.
Which
exactly.
is also fake.
Exactly. This one seems like a particular scheme by Elon Musk. The Grimace coin was like a propaganda
That wants
scheme.
me to log in. Hang on.
Uh-huh. Chaos is what happens after you eat the burger. Well, burger and shake, I mean, it's very trafe to have like a shake.
I know. So they have a burger? I just thought it was a shake.
No, it's just a shake.
Yeah, it was part of a meal that they had recently. You can get the Grimace meal with the shake that comes with fries and a burger.
Brian Cox started showing up on McDonald's commercials, or like not showing up. His voice started showing up in McDonald's commercials, and he was there for a while, just like hanging out, and just talking about the Big Mac, and everyone was like, "Is that the guy from Succession?" But then he started saying "Happy Birthday, Grimace," which is how we all found out it was Grimace's birthday. And then this happened.
Let's try it again.
Are you good? Yeah.
Can you hear it?
All right, what's up?
Yeah.
We got the Grimace shake. So,
Whatever happens to him, he deserves it due to his hair.
You should send everyone
No.
mashup.
happy birthday.
Wait, you had one that was like a mashup of all the best ones.
Yeah, I can't find it again.
Okay, I'm gonna look for it. It was very funny. There's one
Okay.
that
Wait, what just happened to that dude? Did Grimace shoot him out, or
All right.
did he burst out?
Okay,
Grimace
hold
him?
on. I'm gonna find a mashup. There's an explanation, which is that Grimace shakes kill you like the ring.
Yeah.
Like within minutes of drinking the shake, you will die.
Yeah, you'll end up just in a bloody mess of
Not blood.
purple goo. Yeah, purpley mess of goo.
Okay, here we go. Adelia, can I send this to you on the back end of
That
this?
sounds
Oh, yeah,
like
I'll
a-
send it to you.
That sounds
send
like
you on
that
Twitter.
horrifying episode of horror stories from the hood. About
Yeah,
that.
it's very like no sleep / like that fucking. It's like a meme.
Yeah, Eric, you remember that episode where that lady was being an ass, and then they shoved her with like dog food, and then her gut bursted,
What?
and the dog ate the dog food out the girl's belly.
Yeah.
What? Ooh, what?
That's how it be.
What do you mean that's how it be? What the fuck are you talking about?
That's how it be.
Horror stories from the hood. You never heard of it, Drew?
No. What about a dog thing?
So it was a tale of stories, of horror stories. I think either by I remember Snoop Dogg being in one
You
of
mean
them.
Tales from the Hood?
Yeah, it's like horror stories from the hood is what it's called, and it's like
Oh, okay.
scary. It's like scary horror movies, like about like 5 to 10 minutes, and like they're all like together in like a DVD set. Like
Okay.
it was pretty crazy. And one of the horror stories was, these two dudes, like this girl and a guy, had a dog with them, and they would always come to this home with like it was like retired people, and they would just like verbally abuse them and kind of just be like assholes.
That doesn't sound like a horror story.
No, but then the horror story is, they end up snatching the man's girl and chain her to a bed and like basically like pump dog food in her, and then got to the point where they're pumping dog food in her.
I
her
don't want to hear the rest
body.
of the story, actually.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Alright.
But similar, it is very similar to the Grimace Shake trend.
Yeah, very
It
similar.
sounds.
Adelia, I sent them to you over TikTok because that was for some reason the easiest way to do this.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a big trend that happened this past month with Grimace's birthday. He took over McDonald's in like I said, a failed coup.
I mean, I don't even think he took over McDonald's. We never saw Grimace in
Oh.
any of these commercials. Like, we
He
never
at
saw
least
him.
Took over the social media page. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
he was the one tweeting
But then he
from the
said,
official accounts.
yes.
But the only reason we know it's his birthday is that Brian Cox told us it was his birthday.
Brian Cox gave this whole little like success. It was like a weird success intro because there's all
Collaborator.
he was a collaborator.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw these like it was like a slideshow of Grimace from like back in the day. So it looked like the Succession intro kind of. It was just Brian Cox being like, "Happy birthday, Grimace," and we were like, "Oh, okay, I guess it's Grimace's birthday." But for his birthday, we drink a shake that looks like it was made out of Grimace. We gonna drink a shake that looks like it was made out of Grimace? Really? Like, is that what you're gonna do for my birthday? You drink a Drew shake? Don't do that. And then what would happen was you would.
like that.
I would love it.
You would like a
Video Drew
Like
shake.
so, like you're drinking his excrements. Is that
Yeah,
what
I
we're
don't
doing?
know.
His ass-
Justin Wilson says, I drank one of the shakes thinking his purple ass would come for me, and he didn't want none. Well, here's the thing. I don't think Grimace comes for you. I think it's supposed to be
I
like
think you're
you
just
get
supposed to
sick off of
die.
Grimace.
Yeah.
It's like drink of my body. Where did the
Mhm.
shake?
Yeah, it's like incompatible. It's like Midnight Mouse.
Now, it's like midnight. I will say there's a period of time apparently where Grimace disappeared, and this is why I think it's okay for you not to know about Grimace that much, Ferris, because from 2012 to 2020, his only public appearance was a Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade appearance. So he just disappeared for a while. You could only find him on Malaysian Happy Meals.
Yeah.
So woof, what happened to him?
He disappeared when we needed him most.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
And
Batman.
then he was seen in July 18, 2012 at the Philadelphia Phillies dancing to Ram Jam's Black Betty, and then he just seemingly disappeared.
Yeah. He banned from public life,
Yeah, exactly.
as it says.
Yeah.
And then in 2020, he came back with his crypto coin.
Yeah, it's crypto. Well, which we found out was not his crypto coin. This was something that Elon Musk did while tweeting at McDonald's, being like, "Hey, McDonald's, I'll eat if you guys accept Dogecoin at McDonald's, I'll eat a burger on live TV." And you're like, "Where? Like, who invited you on a show to do that, Elon Musk?"
Yeah.
It was like weird propaganda. But then McDonald's was like, "Oh, only if you accept like Grimace coin for Tesla." And it was like this calculated marketing scheme that like pumped up this fake Grimace coin that was like immediately ready to go. Just weirdly, when Elon Musk tweeted about it, it was a total scam. And at one point, it was worth like, what did we see, like $33 or something
I think
per dollar? Yeah, per Grimace coin. Total scam, man.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Grimace has
You can tell I don't use TikTok very often, can't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, again.
Okay.
Grimace has his not fingers in all the pies.
Not fingers and all the pies. Can I share something real quick?
His oven mitts.
I'm going to share you just a picture. This was the very first image of Grimace. It says the evil Grimace knows he is the evil Grimace Ronald nose is round and purple and it has big toes. He carries shakes in every hand as he scurries through McDonaldland.
It's like a Midsommar painting.
That's amazing. And why did it say Anthony actor living with type 2 diabetes? Is that even the same thing?
Anthony Anderson got type 2 diabetes?
I don't know. Let's see. I can't make this full size, can I? So that's him on a McDonald's link there. So this is part of the weird thing with McDonald's where it's like the playgrounds, you can like live inside the characters inside of a cage. This also happened with Mayor McCheese. You would be able to hang out inside of him as if you were in prison.
Yeah.
This looks like some Soviet like Chernobyl.
That's That's what you have at Camp Green Lake.
Be my funny Valentine, but he's all lumpy. He's all light. Looks like a big purple turd. So this is the evolution of evil Grimace to regular Grimace, and mainly it's just arms and lumps.
Yeah. You got a little less lumpy.
A little less lumpy, a little bit more like streamlined figured.
Yeah.
And they took
he's got
2 of his
two
arms away.
Yeah, and he's like less blotchy. I feel like that's mainly the
They
thing with him.
mutilated Grimace. Is
That's
that
the one
Meryl
who first
Streep?
played Grimace. That's the lady who played Grimace because Grimace is historically played by women.
Yeah, even though he's canonically male, I
He's-
guess,
yeah.
as the point to the information.
Yeah, he's a man. Yes, all Grimace eye. He had cookies for a while, I guess. I'm just going off of what the pictures are saying.
Yeah, cookies.
You would think, when I first saw this picture, I thought this was like an early shot of Grimace from the 70s because of the poor quality of the costume. But no, he's holding a selfie stick, so this must have been pretty recently.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. This is obviously the Funko toy you can get of Grimace.
Oh yeah, which
There's
is
a Funko.
not easily available as we've seen.
Yeah, we've not been able to find one anywhere. This must have been during COVID.
Yeah.
Unless Ronald usually just has like a weird tube around his head.
He's into that.
That's just the McDonald's logo. And here we go.
Here's
Here's
an
the Grimace
example
meme.
of the Grimace trend.
Yeah, that's a Grimace meme right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they got Grimace
Yeah.
right in the face.
Okay. I think I've got it.
Okay. Let me take this
So
down.
let's get this.
You know what? I'm
shared.
actually proud that I don't know this person.
Yeah, he's Grimace.
I'm very proud that I don't know.
Nothing kill Grimace. What happens? What
Yeah.
happens? Oh no!
Nothing can kill the Grimace.
What is this?
Okay. Alright. Let's.
Okay.
I accidentally got 2 Grimace shakes, so I'm gonna try to find someone to try it with. I think I found my guy. Do you want to try the shake with me?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright. Maybe have this one. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that.
What
Yeah, it's
the
like that.
hell was that?
There's Justin.
There's Justin.
And
Yeah.
Emilio Rivera.
Let me get the other ones. I got the other ones.
Oh wait, this is mine is up too. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, I'll send you a link to my thing.
Hey, man,
you
hey, man,
can't
I
watch it
don't-
because it'll probably hit a
Yeah, I don't want
copyright
to sound
strike.
like a Debbie Downer, but that was a dumbass meme or whatever that
It is a
video was.
dumbass meme. I agree with you.
It sparked a lot of good. The ones that were more horror adjacent, it sparked a lot of good.
I suppose
Or creepy.
like like they drink the goo and they become like Annabelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Annabelle.
Or
They
they
don't
just
become like
die.
dolls.
Oh, they become like
Who's the
the girl
ring?
from The Exorcist.
Yeah, like Reagan.
Yes.
Okay.
So I go to McDonald's today to get the new Grimace Happy Birthday meal, and I'm telling the manager that I'm making a TikTok. Look at the shirt she gave me. Are we kidding? Happy birthday, Grimace. Let's get into it. So nobody knows what the actual flavor of this is. So I'm gonna try it and try and explain it to y'all.
Maybe they
I
came
think
out
that's
like
like the big
first.
secret, like the hype behind it, is to figure out what the flavor is. Mmm. Oh, that is good. Oh my gosh. It tastes like a vanilla milkshake with a hint
Oh
of
my
like
gosh.
berry flavor almost. And then the
Berry.
actual meal is just a 10-piece nugget and french
What
fries.
is this, a
or
real
you
one?
can Big Mac with it. But look how cute the bag
Oh my God,
is.
I
Go
thought
try
this
the
was-
shake. It's really, really good.
What?
And I'm never
She's
This
just
is the first time
reviewing
I've
the
ever seen one where
shake.
someone doesn't die at the end.
Yeah, this is the first one person who's made it through.
That's the only person I've ever seen do a whole Grimace thing. That's crazy. I didn't think that was
Hey
legal. I
man,
thought
shout
they
to
were
that, shout to
literally
that person.
Yeah.
They rebuked the devil. I rebuke it. I rebuke it.
And then
I just,
there's this
Well, I
one.
need like a wipe.
You sent me one more.
Oh, did I send you one more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I might have sent you the same one over again. But yeah, Grimace, the whole thing was that like you would drink Grimace shake. That's the first time, and we've seen 100 memes. That's the first time I've seen most of mine make it through. I don't know why these girls all have such big boobs. Is that like a TikTok thing?
Yeah, it's a TikTok thing.
Okay.
He's alright, I guess. Actually, it's kind of growing on me. I've been seeing these crazy TikToks, and I think you guys are overreacting. Nothing bad has happened to me yet.
Whoa, what's? Oh my God!
What
Yo.
the heck is that? That's just nasty.
That's more typically what would happen when you drink a Grimace shake.
Yeah.
Your body would contort. They find you. It would just be like a quick cut, and they find you covered in purple goo using out your mouth, which made me think this is like a Grimace. Like, yeah, it's like a Grimace meme. It's like a Grimace, like Ringu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
like
been a
cursed.
huge thing, Ferris.
How do you miss the Grimace curse?
Yeah. It's like
I don't go to
VHS.
McDonald's.
Like
Yeah, it's been VHS TikTok for TikTok. Or it's like, I guess you could just say it's like
I don't TikTok. I don't book face. I don't Insta chat. You know, I tweet sometimes. I'm on Twitter, but I don't tweet a lot.
you creepypastas.
But what was the there's something else that was really astonishing in your video that you did for Ranker.
Oh, let me see about Grimace specifically.
Grimace for like the stuff that was in it. I think it was like the Hamburglar or his design. That was it. Like,
What was it?
The Hamburglar design, the original design was like horrifying.
Oh yeah, the Hamburglar. Well, this isn't a podcast with the Hamburglar. I can tell the people about the Hamburglar if they
Yeah.
want to hear about it.
Well, let's
But,
talk about
I mean-
let's talk about the entire wonderland of McDonaldland.
I mean, they were
You know?
sued. They were sued heavily, and then they had a revamp. But
Yeah.
the thing about the Hamburglar was he was just a dude who let me
Stole
try to get
stuff.
a picture up. He was a dude who was just a human being, and then he got somehow turned into what he was. Yeah, there he goes. He was like a little weird, creepy pedophile looking guy. Hold on, let me try to pull
Whoa.
this up. I have it on my screen. I won't play any volume because I don't want to get you guys hit with a
you showed the
copyright
still
thing.
image. I think that's horrifying enough.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see.
Don't we have what the hell is that?
That's the original Hamburglar.
That
That's
looks like a
the
monkey.
Hamburglar. Yeah. I don't know how subtle he thought he was going to be. He's like, I'll just blend in. That wacky tie.
Like
It's
like
like pulling an Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
There's a heist crew, of course, of the extended Grimace family. I mean, the Burglar family.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah, and then
secret-
the guy on the left is Captain Crook, isn't it?
Yep.
The guy
Captain
that's
Crook,
full
he's a
fillet of
pirate.
fish.
Yep. And
Crook, Captain.
And then there's the
Fillet
Fry
of fish.
guys at the bottom,
Yeah.
or like the Fry family.
Who's
yeah.
who's the Santa Claus? Who looks? Who's the?
Yeah, I don't know who
Who's
the scientist is in the
who's the-
background, but this is
I don't know. That must have
Batman.
been from some episode or whatever they filmed that day.
that guy looked like Dr. Robotnik's degenerate cousin.
So then they gave him his like more modern look.
yeah, the more modern look.
then
Now
they
then he
made-
gave him a sexy makeover.
Then they made him like Zaddy.
Yo, did I just see 70 serial killers?
Yeah. I wrote the script, so that you're gonna see a lot of you see a lot of stuff in there because he kind of looks like the Zodiac or something. You know, but then he went to like cartoon version. Now he's like sexy grown up version.
Why is there
And
always
look
got
at
to be
that.
a sexy version of everything? What is this?
Not my Hamburglar.
It's definitely not my Hamburglar.
But you can tell, like, yeah, this is so that's the whole Grimace section. Yeah, the whole design of this whole world. Wait, this guy looks like he was a big part of it. Yeah, now I have some more questions. Who's this
He
dude?
looks like he's from like
Who is that dude?
From the Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's a Hoovian?
He's the only human in the group.
I mean, well, yeah, they changed the captain into a Muppet, a human Muppet on the right.
Oh, he was like a puppet before, and now he's a Muppet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more
Yeah.
felt than he was. Like he was on strings before, now he's. But they changed. They kept this guy who he's got a light bulb on a head. I'm trying to figure this out.
Why does he have that mustache? Is his mustache connected to his hair?
He looks like a train operator of some sort. I'm gonna guess, but like also somehow they're lab scientist. He's the Oppenheimer of the McDonaldland universe. He's clearly a scientist. He's got a light bulb on his head.
I think you should be able to find the judge.
The judge? Oh, yeah.
Judge.
Who's the duck?
The duck is she was Birdie, I think.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Birdie. Yeah. Birdie
They
the
found her
early
in there.
bird. She was there because they started selling breakfast.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I want something there.
So she's like a hash brown?
No, they're trying to
She's a
protect
bird.
her. She's a bird.
I think it was a little-
She's a
All right,
bird.
oh my god. Oh shit, sorry.
I
No,
know.
don't get you
No.
guys the copyright strikes.
Secret Invasion.
They can't do visual copyright strikes though. I just pull this down for a second before I put it back up. But
Okay.
yeah, there's a whole.
We have Justin suggesting that guy is the guy who made the special sauce
What special sauce?
Maybe,
on
possibly,
the
but
Big
look,
Mac.
yeah. Hold on one second. Oh, hold on, I got
okay.
it. Ugh. He's friends with Donald Trump, the Hamburglar. Just
Oh, yeah.
FYI, best friends with Donald Trump. Let's see.
Damn.
There we go. So there he is. Here is, I don't know what that weird thing was, but Mayor McCheese. There we go. There's the judge.
There's the
Oh, yeah.
judge.
There's the
Is Judge
judge.
McCheese?
You can see this goes all the way to the top.
And by the way, guys, what are they doing? They're hanging out with these little burger things. Hold on, they're gonna go back there. They're gonna go back to the Hamburglar in a second. That's him. Oh goddamn, where was it? Oh yeah, it must be a train guy because you saw a train. He must be like on top of the train.
Yeah.
You know, there's what the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is that thing? There he is
Original
again.
Hamburglar.
Wait, what happened
now
to his
look, there's
nose?
a baby
What happened to
burger.
his nose?
He had a bunch of
baby
burgers
burger.
because he stole the hamburgers. The Hamburglar did, but the hamburgers were also alive. So he was like into, you know, it's like the Jim
So he
Caviezel movie.
ate people. He ate
He's
burger
eating their
people.
children.
Yeah, wait, I already made a joke about it that he's doing like a Taken. He's
Yeah.
doing like the Jim Caviezel Sound of Freedom thing.
Yeah, there they are. Look at him. Look at him go.
Look at him go!
He's taking them.
Save us! Yeah, this guy's like Paul Dano in a movie or something. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically just like the sad. Oh, I didn't know the fucking mayor was so tiny compared to the rest of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
There's the gang. You know him. We love him.
there's that guy again.
Oh, yeah.
Who is that the guy? Justin said he's the one who makes the secret sauce.
I don't know, man.
That's just
I don't know.
saying that.
Okay.
I'm gonna look him up. Like, who is that guy who hung out and was a human? I think.
Yeah.
Who is the human?
William Harold asking where the Hamburglar was on January 6th.
In jail for child trafficking. Who is the human who hangs out in McDonaldland 70s?
Big mustache.
Yeah, mustache, old.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got that. Old McDonald's characters you've probably forgotten about.
Lanny McDonald.
It's Lanny McDonald's. No, that's a guy.
It's
That's a real guy.
who?
No, this is a real guy. I guess Ronald is the closest you can get. Sunday was his dog. I remember that.
Yeah.
He has a dog.
Ronald. I think Ronald might have been forgotten. No, we still remember. Sunday's the dog. Yeah, we don't know what happened to him. He was not like a happy-looking dog. He was very upset-looking because there was a. Oh wow, Annabelle did show up on this page for some reason. Hamburglar. Let's see, Mayor McCheese. Come on, Officer Big Mac. Come on, Captain Crook. We're getting closer to it. Birdie the Bird. Uncle Grimace. God, the Professor.
The Professor.
His name is the Professor, guys. We're getting closer to it. He was an old bearded scientist in a lab coat who served as McDonaldland's local researcher and inventor. In the beginning, he rarely spoke, but in the 80s, he became a major character in the commercial. He upgraded a look and had a light bulb-topped helmet and a mustache. The Professor invented a rocket ship to take McDonald's and his friends to the magical moon. The character was dropped in the mid-80s, but later appeared in McDonald's Treasure Land Adventure and MC Kids. Howard Morris and Andre Stoica voiced his character.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
he took them to the magic moon.
Magic Moon.
Don't get it confused with the regular moon.
Sounds
Yeah.
like drugs.
Sounds like drugs, yeah.
Yeah, definitely shrooms.
Oh my god, what is going on? What is going on? So glad. He's the Ken Kesey of that univerce, is what I would say.
And
So that's all I know about Grimace.
Yeah. Well, they also took these characters. Well, I'm hearing myself.
We
Not
don't hear.
anymore.
Now
Not
it's
anymore.
fixed. Okay. And they also took these characters, Ferris, and turned the playground at the McDonald's into the McDonaldland playground. This is an image of one of them. You can see the.
Russian. It all looks like something out of Chernobyl. Like this looks like an abandoned Chernobyl themed restaurant. I don't know.
Yeah, and then there's the Officer Big Mac cage.
Yeah, you go to jail. Just teaching kids
Yeah,
about
you get it.
the McDonald's
That's a
industrial
small
complex.
cage.
Yeah, well, it's for
Well,
children.
For children.
To get them used
Still
to
small
lifetime
for
bars.
children.
Yeah, and then there was also the Hamburglar swings.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my lord, what is that?
Oh my god. I don't remember those at all.
That's not super.
Yeah.
children.
Oh my god. What a
And there was
fucking nightmare.
the Captain Crook slide, which was pure metal. So
Yeah.
in the summer, it was so hot.
Oof,
Oh yeah.
And then by request, Kiwi Jess asked me to show the Grimace cage.
Yeah. A lot of them were cage themed because that makes sense because so many of them were just they were just prison related. They were just criminals and they needed
They're all
to
criminals.
kids early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like,
So
yeah,
this was the
industrial
playground they built for children to play.
Secretly, the prison industrial complex. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Basically, get in the
that you're their
cages
mouth.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you would steal food from them. And I remember one time getting in trouble and getting banned from McDonald's Playland because I would be I stood in the Grimace place and I made a big, like in the Grimace cage, or the big Officer Big Mac cage, and I made a big pile of like, that weird stuff they keep at the bottom of McDonald's land, like that, it's like wood chip stuff.
Yeah.
So I made a big pile of it, and then when I saw cars driving through the drive-through, I'd dump a bunch of it off the cars, and I'd be like, "There's your order!" Like I was pretending like I worked there, because it was like elevated, so I just be like, "There's your order."
It's all the cars.
All the cars, and I remember distinctly, like their somebody from their customer service team coming out and being like, "You can't do that." I'm like, "What do you want from me?" I'm like, "I'm already in jail. You can't punish me. I'm already in timeout." And so they banned me from being into the McDonald's land. And
Yep,
really
that's
stuck
where it
with me.
is.
I think it's like childhood trauma.
You know how bad you have to be kicked out of jail.
Yeah, really.
They're like,
I
you know what?
think it's confinement.
Just get out of here. Just get out of here.
This distinct memory of just like flinging it on the roof of cars though and be like, "There's your Happy Meal." I mean, that was my 13th birthday.
When I was a kid, maybe around 13 or probably younger, I went down the slide at my local McDonald's, like the play place thing, and there was a screw slightly sticking up, and it like came and like scratched and cut my thigh.
Oh God, Eric! Did you get a tetanus shot?
Probably did. Like yeah, but I remember my parents were very mad. I just remember the conversation, of them having a conversation with like the manager, and I don't remember what came
Y'all
of that.
sued
I think your
him?
mother did have a conversation with that manager.
You sued them?
You could sue them. You could have sued the fuck out of them.
They very could have. I don't think we did. I don't think we got any significant money for that.
I mean, because in 1977, they had to pay the prop people, the Ape Puffins Up people, over $1 million because they stopped. Like, I mean, the guys were just ripping off HR Puffins.
Hey man, speaking of McDonald's, man, what happened to McDonald's, man? It used to be colorful.
I mean,
It
it's the
used to
same.
be, now it's like an office space.
They have redesigned to be like the kind of chic black look.
Oh.
Yeah.
Square.
I'm not a big fan of this modern minimalist architecture. I'm not a big fan. I need more color. I need more pop. We used to be a proper country. Now I feel like every time I feel like I walk into a McDonald's, I feel like I'm going into like a strategy meeting for statistics. Our brother just wants a 10-piece McDonald's, the McNuggets.
I still like to get the McDonald's breakfast when I can.
He gets it every day.
Usually when I have to go get her coffee in the morning.
Wait. Read that last sentence.
And I always end up somehow getting it just like right at the last minute, and I always end up being thwarted by one car that's ahead of me.
One
Shout out
car.
to Mr. Galloway.
Because like in the movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas, like if you get McDonald's 1 minute too late, they won't serve you lunch.
Yeah, they're literally like on the dot. Like you see the menu change from lunch to breakfast to lunch.
Wait, that hipster Grimace was played by Max Greenfield from New Girl? Wait, that's
What?
crazy.
Which hipster?
Not Grimace, the
Was played
hipster
by
with,
Schmidt?
Chamberlain. That was him. That was the dude.
No.
Yeah.
There's no way.
That's what
Shout out
it
to
said.
Schmidt. Love Schmidt.
Yeah, Schmidt from was the Hamburglar.
Love Schmidt.
That's funny.
Yeah, and also Grimace was voiced by Ryan Reynolds during the 2020 Kanye West Super Bowl commercial. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that was the thing. I just had it on here.
Wow.
Yeah, the 2022 Super Bowl. Wow, we were still letting Kanye do Super Bowl commercials in 2022. That's crazy. That was last year, guys.
Yeah.
Where Grimace is animated and voiced by Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He was also had a non-speaking appearance in an advertisement for Monsters vs. Aliens Happy Meal toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So is he a monster or is he an alien?
He's
a Grimace.
He's Grimace. He lived on an island, okay? His whole family are fucking cowards. Look, it's right there. He just doesn't believe me, even though we just looked at an Ad Week article. I didn't make it up. It said Hamburglar. There you go.
Let's see.
Let me see. You want to see Max Greenfield Hamburglar? There you go. That was the sexy Hamburglar.
Is that
That's not him. But like for some reason, that's just saying he will be.
He will be coming soon.
Yeah. Why would not? Yeah. He is. So it's fine. He is going to be. Maybe he hasn't been yet, but he will be the McDonald's land guy.
Oh my God, what is it?
I don't know. That's very scary. Guys,
yeah.
This picture's terrifying.
Somewhat related, there's a new movie coming out called Talk to Me for the A24 horror film. And it's directed by two YouTubers who were big YouTubers back in the day called Raka Raka. And they got really famous doing horror McDonald's sketches.
Oh, I remember that.
Okay.
Killing people. And it's kind of like that was a big claim to fame, and now they're directing a A24 horror film.
I also didn't know that James Franco, for a period of time, wrote this Washington op-ed where he recalled.
Oh no, you know Jews, James Franco.
James Franco wrote a long, strange ad for McDonald's in the Washington Post. Fucking what? Amazing.
Before or after people tried to get him canceled?
I do not know, honestly. It says 2015, so like before he was canceled, but like
before.
He's still an asshole. I knew he was bad by that point. But here it is. If anyone wants to read James Franco, who is a terrible writer, and that was his first crime against humanity. He wrote a biggie article about how much he loved McDonald's. I'm sure, like, for McDonald's.
Yeah, man. UCLA had the audacity to allow him to teach English.
UCLA, he taught UCLA, Harvard, and like 3 other places while simultaneously getting like another degree. I wrote all about this in Salon. It was like a fucked up system that just showed how academia was like overswayed by celebrity status for a long period of time. They let James Franco teach classes and take like his graduate degree at like Yale or something. It's messed up. But enough about James Franco and his. But like when you think about it, McDonald's is associated with Trump. They're associated with James Franco, and they're associated with Kanye.
Yeah.
That's really for 3 guys.
They've been around long enough. They're probably going to have some unsavory connections.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only good guy in that group is Brian Cox.
Do you know McDonald's around the world are completely different than America? Like they're actually better in the other countries.
Oh yeah.
Because they have food standards unlike us.
Yeah, they have like some gourmet meals.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Those menus.
I think also James Franco is wrong. In this article, he says, I hate to whistle, but everyone ate straight from the fry hopper. I don't think that's right. I think that would kill you. You'd get severely burned. That's not true. Yeah, no, that's obviously not true.
Like y'all know when McDonald's did their food exchange program?
No, what's that?
No, where like they like you can like have what like the other McDonald's around the world have at their McDonald's at your McDonald's. Like there was
like 5 different things that you could get from different McDonald's around the world on a special menu for like a month.
And when we started, when Russia invaded Ukraine, not to get topical about it, but when Russia invaded Ukraine and America like pulled out its like, it's our American corporations from Russia, they didn't really have the ability to stop them making McDonald's food.
Yeah.
So what they just had to do was like stop putting McDonald's logos on it because like McDonald's is so ubiquitous and the food is so at this point like so industrialized, you can just put it down on like a fried chain belt or whatever, and they just make the food. They couldn't get them to stop making it. They already had the secret sauce, so to speak. So all they could do was something to get rid of the logos, and they just revamped it as like some Russian restaurant, but it's still serving McDonald's.
It's like Shasta.
Like what's Shasta?
Yeah, like Shasta was actually a Coca-Cola product, but they wanted to operate in Nazi Germany, so they changed their name to Shasta.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, Danny says Brazilian McDonald's is the best one.
Really?
Yeah, no, I went to my local McDonald's and I looked at like their food exchange menu, and like I got like this caramel waffle cone ice cream that they have in the Netherlands.
I had that too. That was really good.
Yeah, it was. So like in like the Netherlands, that's like one of their desserts. You can have that. Then apparently they also like gave us like this burger they make in Barcelona, and I'm like, yo, what is this? I couldn't have it because it had bacon on it. So I just had to only look at it. But there's like other stuff as well. It was like Italy had something, like McDonald's in Italy was on the list.
I think there's something from Canada.
Yeah.
I forget the other place.
Did you know about that, Drew?
No, absolutely not.
See? I didn't know Grimace. You didn't know about the food exchange program.
She only knows the lore, the extended lore.
But I also now know that James Franco apparently got a lot of dates by putting on fake accents while working at a McDonald's. A couple people wanted to fight my spunky Irish self, and I went on several dates as a thick-tongued kid from Bed-Stuy because I watched Do the Right Thing. But like, this is not really even about McDonald's. But I wanted the strategy where all I know is that when I need McDonald's was there for me, and when no one else was. That's a weird thing to say. I feel like this is McDonald's propaganda. And I would not be surprised to find that out. Yeah. Weird thing, James Franco. And he did it right, of course. He was doing it right when they changed the minimum wage. Yeah, that's gross.
So he became Irish? What?
No, he would just do different accents while working out, like at a McDonald's. So he would ask people out in like different tongues, so to speak. Yeah. So anyway, that's McDonald's, man. Unsavory characters, bad idea genes, and Max Greenfield as the upcoming Hamburglar. So just.
I thought it was Grimace.
No, he's gonna be Hamburglar. I don't know what.
Are they making like a
Hamburglar.
movie? Are they like making a movie or something?
Well, no, it's apparently it's going to happen, but like no one's seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't made another movie, like an actual. Like, maybe this Barbie stuff will inspire them to make a high profile.
That's what I was about to say. They probably should, except that at this rate, the track record is they put Kanye West in a commercial in 2022. Like at this point, their track record of who they should trust is like so bad.
Yeah.
The only person you managed to get that's not problematic is accidentally Brian Cox. Like it's not like they weren't trying for someone; they just got him confused with his character.
Yeah.
Yeah, not great.
Brian
yeah,
Cox, he's crazy.
Yeah. He's a crazy guy, but
Yeah.
not that problematic. I think the worst he ever said was some shit about Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
Right, and I think he walked that back.
He said something recently about like wokeism.
Yeah, probably.
Being-
That sounds
being
right.
somebody-
I love when people use that word and they don't even know what the hell that means.
Yeah.
They just look stupid when they use it. Like, you don't even know what that means, dog.
William Harold says McDonald's was there for him even when his friend Peter Parker wasn't. That's right.
That's one of the
pretty good.
storylines of those three movies that I completely forgot about all the time is that, like, what's his face was a bad friend.
Oh yeah, the Dane DeHaan.
Yeah.
What's his name? Not Spider-Man, Green Goblin Jr.
Yeah.
Green
So,
Goblin.
like, so wait, so is he Hobgoblin?
Yeah, he's
Or is he-
Hobgoblin.
So he's Hobgoblin and his dad is Green Goblin.
I mean, from the comics, yes, but like they don't really give them definitive names in the movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
think-
how number 3 he like gets a concussion and forgets everything.
Yeah.
But doesn't really, or like he
Then he
doesn't.
remembers it. Then he remembers it
He
later.
knows
But
it
like,
yeah, but he is like he just forget everything for a period of time in the movie, and it's very silly.
yeah,
Yeah.
just as
I'm
silly
trying
as
to figure out the
just as silly as Topher Grace as Eddie Brock. Like
I
really
think you
Topher Grace.
like that. Didn't
What?
you like Eddie Brock? Didn't you like Topher Grace's Eddie Brock?
Oh no.
Oh, who am I thinking of?
I don't know who you're thinking of.
Huh.
You know what's outrageous about that film? You know, like now we're on the topic. I love the scene where like he's in church. He's in church, right? And he's praying. You know what he prays for? He prays for God to kill Peter Parker. He said, I want you to kill him.
Yeah. Not even Spider-Man. Specifically Peter Parker.
That's how the Old Testament God worked, man.
No, it was Peter Parker because Peter Parker got him fired from the Daily Bugle.
Yeah.
So he went
So
to
he's
church
like-
on a Sunday, or just went to church on a regular day? So like one of
It
those.
was just a
Catholic-
random day. It was
Yeah.
it was like a random day, and he just I really want you to
nothing
kill
better to do.
Peter Parker.
Well, yeah, he
and
lost
then
his job.
And then
That's
that
how
was
God works, though. That's how
you
you
heard,
gotta teach a kid an Old Testament education, and then be
Yeah.
surprised when they go to church or synagogue to like fucking pray to have their enemies smited.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yes.
what happens.
Yeah, then he hears the banging of the bell, and that's when the black symbiote that grips off of Peter Parker and it falls down. And,
Right?
and
Because it
Eddie
doesn't
Brock's
like
like,
loud noises.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Someone
Eddie
should
Brock's
have,
like, what is that?
Someone should have done a parody of that, but like the Grimace shake.
Oh my God, you're right.
Like taking it over.
Yeah, see,
Well, it's more like the Grimace curse, right? It's like curse and Grimace.
So like Max Greenfield is Grimace, and he's
No,
ripping
he's a
Grimace.
Hamburglar.
I know, but I want him to be Grimace in this case. So he's Grimace, and he's ripping Grimace off his body as
Yeah.
the bell is ringing, and then he rips Grimace off his body, and it floats away, and it falls into Jack Johnson's face.
Yeah. Who?
What's his face from?
Schmidt. Oh yeah. Well,
No,
it's just
Schmidt.
Schmidt.
It's
So
Schmidt's
Max
friend.
Greenfield. It says that in 2015, the vice president of McDonald's said they shot in one day 25 different pieces of TV creative that will run through the campaign, starring Max Greenfield, and he will be the hipster Hamburglar. But I don't see any of that ever happening. Like that was in 2015, and they shot 25 of them, and I don't think one of them made it to TV. Like there's no images of this on the internet of him actually being the Hamburglar. There's just like images of like the concept of it.
Yeah.
So what happened to that? It went to a black box somewhere. The Hamburglar creative concept and the social media teaser video, blah 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 blah, different agencies. It's for the sirloin burger, which exists. And then that's it, guys. He didn't. There's no even pictures of him. There's pictures of other guys being a sexy Hamburglar.
Yeah.
But there's no Max Greenfield. So.
It doesn't McDonald's have like an Angus burger or something?
Yeah, they have the Angus burger, but we never saw any of the imagery from Max Greenfield's 25 in one day, which has to be anti-union, or like no one can do 25 bits in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all ever had fillet of fish?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that
No.
was the Captain Crook or whatever.
Yeah.
You never
This,
had fillet of fish?
No.
Ew.
I had it once.
Generally, the Hamburglar was more Dilfy Rorschach. Who wrote this? Fast Company. Dilfy Rorschach. Dilfy Rorschach and Singletooth Scamperl. Twitter went nuts. Blah blah. Modern Progressive Burglar for Modern Progressive Burger Company. Because this was written in 2015. It's like now today they'd be like woke.
Yeah, they'd be like woke Hamburglar,
Yeah, woke burglar.
or they'd be like Daddy Hamburglar.
Yeah, Dilf. Well, they would be like Dilf Hamburglar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's so weird. It's weird that they would say, wait, also why isn't Lemon Me Stink It? Whatever. Whatever, guys. Oh, gosh. Okay, guys.
Speaking of Rorschach, man, you know, probably watch Watchmen later.
What? Have you seen the Watchmen TV show, Ferris?
Yeah, it's one. I love it.
That's a great show.
That was
It's a
fantastic.
it's a
They should
great.
do
Yeah,
a
it's-
McDonald's spinoff.
Yeah, that was like.
no, I like what the movie did, because the movie, the way it ended was, I think what that he actually made it was a good choice for the movie, having you know Dr. Manhattan be like the vaporizing force. You need to like have someone like because he was like, you're probably dropping a squid on New York. It's probably stupid. You know what I mean?
I mean, to be fair, that wasn't a choice they made for the movie. That's directly from the comic book.
Yeah, that's quick. But in the movie, it's
No,
different.
in the movie they change it.
Yeah.
So Zack Snyder makes the choice where instead of dropping the squid on New York, so everybody can band together and fight an alien force, he makes Dr. Manhattan the force that kills everybody. And so they pin it. Well, actually, it's Ozymandias who then pins it on Dr. Manhattan. So then the world, then instead of going to nuclear war, because the story is Russia and America are about to blow each other up by nuclear war, they then become allies in fighting Dr. Manhattan in the movie, at the end of the movie. But in the show, they actually use the source material. They actually drop the squid.
What if
Yeah.
it's
Actually
like
dropped
post
it.
that? We never. Well, we do see it.
We
but,
see a
like,
little
it's-
flashback of it.
We see
Yeah.
flashback of it, but it's more like the idea of creating a false enemy that we can all then rally behind and fighting as a world idea.
Yeah.
Although, like, I really do like what they did with the movie, or the TV show, which is like, yeah, but what are the repercussions of thinking that there's a giant, like, Cthulhu squid alien out there in the
Yeah.
world somewhere?
Yeah.
Or like, that exists, that's real, that lives with us on Earth, that's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we find out when someone breaks into Ozymandias' old hideout where they play a video by Jeremy Irons. It's
Yeah,
supposed to
he's
be
like
a
talking to, he's talking to,
President,
was
like,
it President, it's not President
Redford.
Reagan, it's
President
Robert
Redford.
Redford. He's
Yeah,
like,
President Robert
President-
Redford.
Robert Redford, he said
Yeah.
it's funny way. God, I love Jeremy
President
Irons.
Redford.
Yeah.
If you're
President
watching this video
Redford.
that you won the election, I'd like to tell you a little secret.
Are you
I
just
lied
reading
to the
from
world.
script? Good memory. That was an amazing show.
It's amazing.
Not really related to the McDonald's, but I really also really liked what's the name from Oh Brother as the mirror guy,
Oh,
the Rorschach equivalent.
Tim Blake Nelson.
Yeah, Tim Blake Nelson, also from a Spider-Man. No, Hulk.
Yeah.
Never mind. He's a Hulk.
Yeah,
He's in a Hulk movie.
No, he's
Not
not.
quite a Spider-Man.
he's in the Incredible Hulk. Yeah.
Did they bring him back for
Oh,
something?
he's Mr. Blue.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
come back
becomes
for the new-
Brainiac.
Yeah. Oh, I know he becomes the leader. Yeah, the leader. That's the name.
Didn't he show up in something else recently? Was he not in
No,
She-Hulk?
he's gonna come back for the new Captain America movie.
Oh, did people say they just shoot he was gonna be in She-Hulk, but he wasn't?
Some people theorize he might show up, but like, yeah, that was never guaranteed.
You promised me he was gonna be in She-Hulk. Eric promised me that Tim Blake Nelson was gonna be in She-Hulk, and then he never showed up.
As the leader with his big head.
His hiccup?
I know Tim Blake Nelson is Dr. Pendensky.
From who's that?
Holes.
Yeah.
Host?
Holes.
Oh, from the movie Holes, starring
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yep, and Cleo Thomas.
Never seen it. Good movie.
It's
Yeah, we were
a great film.
I'll watch it sometime. But I've watched 2 movies this weekend, and they were a lot of time.
Yeah.
That Barbie movie was not short. Don't go into Barbie thinking you're just gonna be watching like a fun. I will say this:
Yeah, I heard it's 2.5 hours.
it's 2 hours,
Oh.
but with trailers, I guess it's 2.5. But like, it is. I would say it's correct. It is a correct assessment to say that Barbie is it's like a thesis. It's like a commentary more than it is like a like narrative. Like there's a lot of like people who are complaining about wokeism or whatever. Like it's definitely pushing an agenda.
Yeah.
It just happens to be like a pretty good agenda.
Yeah.
But it definitely is like a film that is more like a thesis statement on like the concept of Barbie than an actual thing. So it gets a little bit preachy, I think, a little bit in parts. But it's also hilarious and a very fun watch. And says all the right things I wanted to say.
I heard if you're watching Oppenheimer in 70mm IMAX, there will be no trailers. The movie will start at that time, and you're like, boom, right there. No trailers. Yeah.
I fell asleep during 14 times during that movie Oppenheimer, and it was still about 3 hours too long. I've sat through two full-length operas, one of which was 5 hours long, called Einstein on the Beach. I've sat through two operas that have been about Oppenheimer, and this movie was somehow more boring than if you combine both of those operas, one of which was 5 hours long, into one thing and made it into a movie. It would still be less boring and less long than Oppenheimer, which is technically only 3 hours. But it's good. It's good. You guys should watch it.
Yeah, it was great. It was a good movie.
I'm definitely gonna watch it because I love me some history.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It is the Barbenheimer weekend, guys. It's the last weekend that movies will be in theaters forever, and there were a lot of talk about them legally before we go get like rooted out and labeled like collaborators.
Yeah.
Scabs,
for talking about it. So
bless you, Adelia.
Sports trick.
Thank you, Ferris.
On that note, Adelia, blessing you. We'd like to thank our guests for blessing us with their presence. Everybody,
no problem, you guys.
VIDEODREW and Nerd Chronic. Where can people find you guys?
Why don't you say it?
You can find us at our website that we both work for, Passion Fruit. Passion, our FRU.IT.
You can find it on the internet or Twitter.
Yeah, you go. Also, check out the Reactors podcast that I host, the new series from Passion Fruit on the Passion Fruit YouTube channel, where I will be interviewing Katie O'Shaughnessy this coming Monday.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I have an interview with Taylor Lorenz on there. Just check out her Twitter. We're tweeted about pretty frequently on her timeline right now. So we're doing pretty good. We're talking about reactors and like the universe of creative labor. It's a really important issue right now, considering the SAG and WGA strike and all the stuff going on in Hollywood. It's a pretty complex and nuanced issue, and so of course, who better to talk about it than me? Just kidding, than Eric. And Adelia's there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Adelia's helping us out every day.
Yeah, helping us out. I'm about to say, like, where can we find you? But it's on my show. So I'll let you guys say that yourself.
All right. Adelia, where can people find you?
On Twitter, at Adelia Chambo, where about the only thing I tweet is either LGR or Passion Fruit related anymore. I'm on Threads at Schizoaffective Adelia, if anyone wants to follow me on there. And I am here every week with Ferris. We've got the Starting 11 podcast coming back soon. And Ferris and I, at some point in time, will recap Wimbledon for the rally.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the movie Wimbledon?
What?
The movie Wimbledon?
No,
the tennis tournament.
The actual tennis, like actual tennis. Not the movie with Scarlett Johansson and Paul Bettany.
It's not Scarlett Johansson.
It is Scarlett
It's
Johansson.
Emma Stone? No,
It's
it's
Kirsten
Kristen
Dunst.
Dunst.
Who?
I think it battles Texas.
I think it's Kirsten Dunst.
It's Kristen
No, I
Dunst.
think it's Scarlett Johansson.
No, it's Kristen Dunst.
It's Kirsten Dunst and Paul Bettany.
You thinking of
Like to?
Mickey Christina Bars. Not Mickey, no, what's Match Point.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Gosh,
I swear Scarlett Johansson was in a tennis movie.
Oh yeah, Justin,
Yeah,
with a reminder, we'll be doing Buffy the Vampire episode by episode reviews coming soon. Me and Snark and Ferris.
That'd be fun.
So, yeah.
Match Point.
Is that over on
Thank you, guys.
LPR?
Yes, so thank you for bringing that up. Coming up, guys, we have a new show coming out called The Rewatchers Council, where Buffy the Vampire Slayer big super fan Rob Snark takes semi-fan Adelia and Buffy
I've only seen parts of it.
Okay, still a semi-fan. And novice, me, on a journey through the world of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So our new show's coming out.
Awesome.
We don't know when, but
So there's that. As well as, guys, you can find me. I'm Ferris Muthana. You can find me at Ferris Muthana. You can find me here Fridays, 3 o'clock Pacific. Good Friends, Better Rivals. Live or pre-taped, as well as here, 8 o'clock Pacific. The Open Table is our weekly dinner party. Guys, thank you guys so much for joining us. You know what?
Thank
I'll end
you.
that one. Thank you so much. A toast to you guys. Toasted. A toast to good people, good,
Cheers, my
great
friend.
conversation, and great memories. Thank you. Cheers.
Bye.
Stay safe, everyone.
Okay.